when we say MAGA is a racist movement or Trump is a racist dude, this is what we mean. What Trump said the other day at the National Association of Black Journalists event, right, and what MAGA's been saying for a while now, that Kamala Harris cannot be black because she's also associated with her Indian identity in the past, is, first of all, none of their business, but also them exporting the rules of white supremacy onto communities of color. Now, see, to be considered white or perceived as white, you cannot be mixed with anything, right? If your mom's white and dad's black, you're mixed or black. If your mom's Asian and your dad's white, you're Asian or Wasian. And that's because the way white privilege and historically white supremacy worked was that you could not be mixed with anything and still be considered white because it was an inherently exclusionary concept. This idea that you could not be a drop of anything else and still be considered white. So to say that, oh, Kamala Harris can't be black because she's also Indian or she's associated with her Indianness before is exporting those rules of white supremacy onto other communities of color. But to people of color like me, that's not how we work. That's not how this works because, right, our identity, what race we choose to identify with, is not only our physically, our identity, but also a sense of community that's built through a common struggle, food, culture, humor, religion, all these things, right? And if you are associating with that, you have a stake in that, and you are doing so in good faith without seeking to appropriate or profit off of this culture and this identity, then we're gonna accept you. So to politicize that and use it as an angle attack against a person of color while simultaneously denying her biracial identity is not only, extremely disingenuous and shows how desperate MAGA is just 2 weeks into a Harris candidacy, but it also shows that they are so willing to throw communities of color under the bus, to be out of touch with communities of color, and that they don't really care